Silph Co's widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. Pokemon's growth rates differ from species to species. I'm a huge Raichu fan who came all the way from Alola. Let's trade your Cantonian Raichu and my Raichu. It's so cute though. We don't have a Raichu. Wouldn't it be great if the Elite Four came and stomped out Team Rocket? So, I have decided on a name for Hitmonchan. Okay, first of all, we're going to move you to the first slot of our party. But secondly, we are going to name you Aries. Aries is feeling calm and relaxed. So now that we've done that, we're gonna head back to Celadon. Yeah, so I alluded to this last stream, but Aries was the team member that I had intended to get second. I just didn't remember how much later he actually came in the story. I forgot about that whole tea thing with Saffron City. So we're gonna do this first. And since we're not at the gym yet, we can have Ruby in the lead for battles. Welcome to the Team Rocket hideout. Who are you? How'd you get in here? I don't know, like I just opened the door. This is gonna be good for levels, I feel like. And we will probably need that come Erica's gym. Okay, what you got next? Rattata. Really? Couldn't have had Eradicate by this point? Sure. And a second Rattata, sure, why not? Imagine using Double Edge and still not managing to kill. Don't look at the amount of times Darwin has failed to do that. Blast it, you're dissing Team Rocket, aren't you? I guess. I mean, like, I'm not actively shit-talking you, but... Alright, what's here? 3 mighty candies. Oh, Aries. Let's shoot up his attack. I could have given some to Ruby as well, but oh well. No way through here. Shh, I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? Here to beat Team Rocket. You've got attitude, I like that. Let me give you a present so you can remember our little encounter here. You got a Team Rocket set from the beautiful spy. Just wear that set and you'll feel as if you're a Team Rocket grunt yourself. Though you're too short to be a real grunt. They'd figure out you were in that disguise immediately. Okay, this guy's got gold pad. Finally, a battle Ruby can meaningfully contribute to. She's really been getting the short end of the stick, hasn't she? Alright, there goes that guy. 5 Ultra Balls. Seems like there's no way for us to get to over there from here. Ares is alert and looking all around. This is shut, so we can't go through here. In that case, let's see what's downstairs. I heard that you can see some ghosts with the self-scope. Okay, he sends out a Hypno. Ow! Oh, that's a problem. Darwin, you're up. Actually, you have a new move to show off, don't you? Alright, shows you're baddie bad. Yeah, it's just straight up reflect. That is insane. Yeah, you better surrender. We got more baddie bads where that came from. How am I already out of super potions? Alright, we got a conveyor puzzle here. Not crazy complex. A nugget. Awakening. Let's go on this tile. TM05, Rest. Okay, it's getting a bit more now. Let's get this item. Now PP up. We're not going to use that right away. We're going to wait till we have some better moves on our Pokemon before we make use of that. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Doesn't appear to work without a key. Plenty more rocket grunts here. I would love if that item on the ground was a super potion. Although... a hyper potion, even better. Although, now that I'm thinking about it... we have a whole dungeon and a new party member. I think we're gonna give Ares his debut battle. Five Great Balls. Intruder alert. Ares has 4 punching moves: Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Dizzy Punch. Very good for type coverage, and potentially inflicting confusion on the opponent. I may end up just keeping this moveset if I'm entirely honest. Thunder Punch isn't doing as well. Then let's go for an Ice Punch next. So this is kind of a big reason why I wanted to get Ares before doing the Celadon Gym. Because we otherwise don't really have an answer for Erika's Pokemon. You're looking for a Cubone? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll talk. If you want to find the boss, take the elevator. We still need a key. case, let's head further down and see what we can find. Okay, something here. Another tile puzzle. A revive. Look who finally showed up, huh? We got word up from upstairs that you were coming. Alright, a Golbat. Great time to try our Ice Punch. I doubt it especially matters if we use Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. Both are super effective. Both have the same power, so it's all just affected by stats at that point. What? I lost? No. TM20 Dark Pulse. That could end up being interesting for a future party member, we'll see. X speed. A rare candy. I'm not even gonna mess around, that's going to Ruby. Because look at the levels of our other main team members. Snare's level 32, Aries is level 30, and Darwin, even though he's not technically a main team member, is also level 32. Ruby has just had kind of a terrible lot in battles thus far. And it's not even her stats that are responsible, it's genuinely just having had bad matchups. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs, or else. You know what I just realized? We're using a fighting type with no fighting type moves. Yeah, we should fix that. Hit yourself. Then let's use Fire Punch. It's not like we don't have access to a decently powerful fighting attack anyway, so we might as well just use it. Okay. So, let me think here. So... Brick Break would be useful on Aries. And I'm definitely keeping Fire Punch. So the question then is, do I get rid of Ice Punch or Thunder Punch? I think I get rid of Ice Punch. because let me think. So Fire Punch helps us with grass types, and also bug types and ice types. Thunder Punch deals with water and flying. Ice Punch deals with like grass and flying. That's the least useful. And being able to break reflect and light screen, I think will have much more use cases for us. He seems happy he won the recent battle. Another PP up. A hyper potion just at the right time. What's that? You say the elevator doesn't work. Of course not, I've been keeping the lift key safe this whole time. Give me that. Okay, now that we have a stabbed fighting type move, let's try it out. It's not very effective. Oh. Oh, you're one of those trainers. You're one of those double team minimize spamming types. Cute. Even if I miss this next attack, you'll still die to the burn. Accuracy or evasion spam is another one of those things where it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, if I do it, it's fine, but if the enemy does it, same as healing. Ha! Now how am I supposed to keep you from taking the lift key? Guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle. I hope my bosses don't hear about this. Without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss. If you think you can get back from up there, then I'd sure like to see you try. There's no way you're getting that lift key now, unless you know some way to walk on top of the walls or something. Like that'd happen. That Pokemon of yours looks pretty nimble, I gotta say. If there were a step stool or something, maybe it would be possible to reach the top from here. Look around it, see if you can find something you can climb up on. This chair could be used as a step. Up you go. Now is the time for your partner to shine. Get the key the Team Rocket run through. You can play as your partner. I forgot about this. Darwin got the lift key. Did you hear something just now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Never mind. Must have just been Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me all worried over nothing. You got the lift key. Alright, now we can head back to the lift and see if we can't get that Cubone back. The fact that these tiles make you spin while you go on them is so silly. I love it. Like, imagine being just your average Team Rocket grunt that has to go through this. Like, how would you not quit day one? Let's head to the lowest floor. Okay, we know Jesse and James are there. Okay, yeah, we got Aries and Ruby in the lead. Exactly how I wanted. You're that twerp from Mount Moon! Just how long are you gonna follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? I want to join Team Rocket. What? Really? You certainly do show potential, though you're not nearly as beautiful as me. Wait a minute, you're trying to trick me. It doesn't matter, there's no way we're letting you through to see the boss. It's payback time for those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat. I have to see what that says. Okay. Aries is going to go for a Fire Punch on Wheezing. And Ruby is going for a Drill Run on Arbok. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's fine-ish. Fence down is bad. Who's Wheezing targeting? Okay, Ruby with Toxic. Okay, the good thing is that Wheezing can only target one of us. That's Brick Break. Doesn't matter that I targeted Arbok because it'll just go to Wheezing anyway, but I want to be sure. Who are you using Sludge on? Aries. If this makes Aries survive the poison, that'll be really funny. That works too. Huh, how infuriating. Don't let it go to your head just because your Pokemon were a teeny tiny bit stronger. Exactly. And even if you did defeat us in battle, we're still bigger and stronger than you. We'll just use brute force to... Ah! Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! They just got scared off by an Eevee. I've only got healed for the statuses, but not for health. Okay, Ares is pretty fast, so he might be able to take down a Pokemon or two if need be. Just one look at the Sylph Scope and it's plain to see. Silphco definitely has the technology and skill Team Rocket needs to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise cannot be seen. And it's nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Silphco for Team Rocket. Yes, sir! What is a child doing here? You listened in on a conversation without saying a word? I don't much care for that. I am Archer, an admin of Team Rocket. And I do not go easy, even on children. You are challenged by Team Rocket admin Archer. He's gonna open up with a wheezing. Let's start with Dizzy Punch. We unfortunately did not get the confusion. Okay, I think Ruby will be able to take a Sludge Bomb. And also a Dark Pulse. Problem is, she definitely can't take another. Okay, so we know Weezing's going for Dark Bolts. In that case, let's use Ninetales. Since it's not going to be a permanent team member, we might as well give it a chance to shine here. Let's go Ice Beam. I forgot that Ninetales is Fairy type. Quick attack. Oh, that just barely didn't kill. We're in real trouble now. Okay, Darwin, see if you can clean up for us. Okay, what's his next Pokemon? Golbat. Yeah, we'll go Bouncy Bubble again. If I try and use Ruby, basically anything would kill. So I'm not gonna do that. I want Ruby to actually get some experience. Nicely done, Darwin. That was a close one. Forgive me, Giovanni, for me to be defeated by a simple child. So, Archer is a character that didn't actually exist in Gen 1. He debuted in Gold and Silver, being an admin there. And I guess Game Freak liked the character and wanted to bring him into this remake. So, you defeated Archer. I must say, I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokémon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I am the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. What, you want me to release the Cubone? You came barging into our hideout just for that. What an amusing child. But for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Oh no! Oh no! You're challenged by Team Rocket boss Giovanni. Oh, we have a problem. Oh, this is not looking good. I don't think Giovanni has a poison type, so we at least have that going for us. Gonna see if we can try out heal the damage Persian's dealing. You know, Darwin, if you wanted to tough out an attack, now would be a real good time for that. Nope. It's even a crit. Okay, Snare, you have not gotten any action in the entire Team Rocket hideout. Show us what you got. Sleep Powder. Hopefully Razor Leaf kills. No. I don't like the way this is going. Okay, Rhyhorn. Doesn't have anything that deals super effective damage, but it could still kill. So let's sleep it. This is why you always bring supplies when you go into a dungeon. Okay. Okay, thank goodness we did it. What? This can't be. So I too am defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubone. And take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. Giovanni handed you the Sylph Scope. I can see you raise Pokémon with the utmost care. But you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. But I hope we will meet in battle again. Cubone headed back to Lavender Town. Maybe with the Sylph Scope you'll be able to find out the identity of that ghost. Cubone seems to have gone home on its own. Why don't you get out of here too and try to figure out how to use that Sylph Scope or something? Ares seems jealous of Darwin. Will you give it some attention? Yes. Ares looks very pleased. There was part of me that genuinely did not think we were going to win that fight. I'm very glad we did, because I did not want to come down here all over again. I was checking stream and walked into a wall. Well done me.